How many times have you watched a gay movie, fallen in love with the couple, and then the movie just rips your heart out? One of them dies, they break up, someone moves away. It's practically a tradition at this point. Well, not today. Today we're counting down 15 gay movies where the couple actually gets a happy ending. No tragic twists, no bittersweet goodbyes, just love that works out. So grab your snacks and let's get into it. Number 15, Estheros.
¿Y? ¿No lo viste? Sí, viste, míralo. ¡Ah, conchudo!
Starting off in Argentina, Matías and Geronimo were childhood friends who shared a bond deeper than friendship during summers in the marshlands of northeastern Argentina. Then Geronimo's family moved to Brazil, and years of silence followed. Fast forward to adulthood, and Matías is back in Buenos Aires struggling with a relationship with his girlfriend that just doesn't feel right. When Geronimo returns to Argentina, all those buried feelings come flooding back. Matías is forced to confront who he really is and what he actually wants. Eventually, he finds the courage to end things with his girlfriend and open himself up to Geronimo. And the film ends with them together. Number 14, Fire Island.
We all met 10 years ago working at the same cursed brunch spot.
Bottomless mimosas, bitches!
Take the plot of Pride and Prejudice, set it on Fire Island during a summer vacation, and you've got this film. Noah and his tight-knit group of friends head to Fire Island Pines for their annual getaway. Noah is sharp-tongued and immediately clashes with Will, a reserved and seemingly judgmental lawyer. Meanwhile, Noah's best friend Howie, who's sweet and shy, hits it off with Charlie from Will's wealthy social circle. After a huge blow-up and some honest conversations, both couples find their way to each other, and the movie wraps with everyone dancing together at the house one last time. Number 13, Single All the Way.
Come home with me. We can pretend we fell in love after all these years. It'd be so easy. My family already asked why we're not just together. All right. Thank you.
Peter is tired of showing up to family Christmas without a date, so his best friend Nick agrees to come along and pretend to be his boyfriend. Everyone in Peter's family and the audience can already see they have real feelings for each other, even if they can't admit it. Things get complicated when Peter's mom sets him up with her handsome spinning instructor, James. Peter actually likes James, and for a while it seems like that might go somewhere. But throughout the holiday, it becomes obvious that Peter and Nick belong together. After some Christmas miracle-level honesty, they finally confess how they feel, kiss, and end the movie together, surrounded by Peter's loud, loving, and very supportive family. Number 12, The Thing About Harry.
You never mentioned how freaking hot he is.
I don't know.
You should be all over that.
He's definitely not boyfriend material.
Okay, got it.
Sam and Harry go way back to high school, where Harry was the popular jock and Sam was the out and proud kid Harry used to give a hard time. When they share a car ride to a friend's engagement party years later, Harry drops a bombshell. He's come out as bisexual. A real spark ignites, and they end up spending the night together. But then life happens. Bad timing, other relationships, mixed signals. Finally, after all the back and forth and growing up they needed to do, Sam and Harry come together for good, in love, committed, and happy. Number 11, Latter Days.
Gross! Nothing happened here. We walked in here and you're saying nothing happened?
Aaron is a young Mormon missionary sent to LA, and Christian is his party-loving neighbor who initially makes a bet that he can seduce him. What starts as a cruel game turns into something real, as Christian genuinely falls for Aaron. When their relationship is discovered, Aaron is sent home in disgrace and subjected to conversion therapy. He hits absolute rock bottom. After Aaron survives his darkest moment and breaks free from the church's hold, the two are reunited, both changed for the better, finally free to love each other openly. If you're enjoying this video so far, hit that join button below. Joining the PrideFlix family means you're directly supporting queer content like this, and you'll get access to members-only perks. Every member counts, so come be part of the community. Number 10, Red, White, and Royal Blue.
I mean, who says make love anymore? We're gonna listen to Lana Del Rey when we do it?
All right.
Alex is the son of the first female US president, and Prince Henry is an actual British royal. They can't stand each other, or at least that's what it looks like after a confrontation at a royal event goes viral. To do damage control, both families force them to fake a friendship. But the more time they spend together, the more the pretending starts to feel real. What begins as secret texts and stolen moments turns into a full-blown secret relationship, complete with transatlantic flights and sneaking around security. Henry stands up to his family, and they walk out together publicly, heads held high. Number 9, Maurice.
No, you can't drag in a woman. I won't have it. Keith, leave it. Maurice, don't make it worse.
Set in Edwardian England, Maurice falls for his Cambridge classmate Clive, who eventually breaks things off out of fear and marries a woman. Maurice spends years trying to cure himself through hypnotherapy. Then he meets Alex Scudder, a man from a completely different social class. Their connection is immediate and intense. After a night together, there's uncertainty. Alec is supposed to emigrate to Argentina, and Maurice fears he's being blackmailed. But Alec doesn't get on that boat. He chooses Maurice. The film ends with them disappearing into the night together. Number 8, Boys/Jongens.
Ben geen homo.
Seeger is a 15-year-old Dutch track runner whose world shifts when Mark joins the relay team. An unspoken connection grows quickly into something more than friendship. But Seeger is terrified, dealing with his mother's recent death, an emotionally absent father, and a homophobic older brother. Mark is patient but hurt. The turning point comes when Seeger decides what he feels for Mark matters more than his fear, and the film closes with them biking side by side, young, hopeful, and free. Number 7, The Way He Looks. Leonardo is a blind teenager in Sao Paulo who's tired of being overprotected by everyone. His parents, his best friend Giovanna, the whole world. When Gabriel transfers to his school, everything changes. Gabriel treats Leo like a regular person, and a friendship develops fast. They listen to music together, walk home together, and slowly fall for each other. Giovanna senses the shift and feels left out. Leo also deals with bullies who mock his disability. Leo and Gabriel share their first kiss at a school party. The movie ends with Leo walking to school confidently, Gabriel at his side. Number 6, Love, Simon.
Well, he didn't drive drunk and he's home before curfew, so.
That's what I thought we got.
Right?
Yeah, we're good parents.
Yeah, we're good.
Right?
Simon is a closeted 17-year-old high school kid with a great family and solid friends. When he starts anonymously emailing another closeted student who goes by Blue, he feels less alone for the first time. But a classmate named Martin discovers the emails and blackmails Simon, threatening to out him unless Simon helps Martin get a date with his friend Abby. Martin posts the emails publicly, and Simon is outed against his will. It's painful, but his family and real friends rally around him. Simon makes a public declaration at the school carnival, riding the Ferris wheel. They kiss on the Ferris wheel while the whole school cheers. Number 5, Beautiful Thing.
There's no time for lying, Jamie.
It's not just gay people go, other people go.
Or people like you.
Jamie and Steve are neighbors on a working-class housing estate in southeast London. When Steve shows up bruised one night, Jamie's mom Sandra lets him stay, and he ends up sharing Jamie's bed. Over the next few nights, something tender and real develops between them. They're both scared and inexperienced, but they find safety in each other. When their relationship becomes known, they face hostility, but Sandra proves to be a fiercely supportive mother. The film ends with Jamie and Steve dancing together in the courtyard, while Mama Cass plays, completely unapologetic and completely in love. Number 4, Trick.
Rich, straight.
Need the apartment.
I need the apartment.
You can't ask a one-night stand to come back tomorrow night.
Gabriel is an aspiring Broadway composer, and Mark is a go-go dancer. They meet on the subway in New York City, and the entire movie takes place over one night as they desperately try to find a place to be alone together. Every attempt is thwarted. Gabriel's roommate won't leave, friends keep interrupting, they end up at a diner and a drag show, wandering the streets. Through all the chaos, what started as physical attraction deepens into genuine connection. By morning, they've shared something real, and the movie ends with the clear sense that this is the beginning of something lasting. Number 3, Big Eden.
I'll
I'll charter you a plane.
I don't want to be an orphan.
Now,
Henry returns to his tiny hometown of Big Eden, Montana, to care for his ailing grandfather. He reconnects with Dean, his old crush, but Dean is straight and married. Meanwhile, Pike Dexter, the quiet man who runs the local store, has loved Henry for years. Pike shows his feelings through actions, secretly cooking meals for Henry's grandfather. The whole town notices what's happening before Henry does. And here's the beautiful part, they're fully supportive. Henry finally sees Pike for who he really is, and the movie ends with them dancing together at a town gathering, accepted and celebrated by their entire community. Number 2, God's Own Country.
Needs help.
I could have managed. I've done so far.
Yeah, of course you have. We're not running a charity for waste and strays, like.
Johnny runs his family's struggling Yorkshire sheep farm, drinks too much, and is angry at the world. When Gheorghe, a Romanian migrant worker, arrives for lambing season, Johnny treats him with hostility. But Gheorghe is calm and emotionally present in a way Johnny has never experienced. Their relationship shifts from antagonism to attraction to something deeply intimate. When Johnny pushes Gheorghe away out of fear, Gheorghe leaves, but Johnny does something he's never done. He fights for someone. He tracks Gheorghe down and brings him back to the farm. The final scene shows them cleaning up the farmhouse together. No dramatic speeches, just two people choosing to stay. Number 1, shelter.
How you doing, man? I haven't seen you since like your graduation. You want to go surfing?
Zach has put his entire life on hold for his family. He gave up art school to raise his nephew Cody because his irresponsible sister won't step up. He works dead-end jobs and has buried his own dreams. When Sean, his best friend's older brother, comes back to town, they reconnect over surfing and long conversations. Sean sees Zach's talent and encourages him to pursue art again. But Zach panics when his family finds out, and his sister threatens to take Cody away. In the end, Zach chooses Sean, fights for custody of Cody, and wins. The film closes with Zach, Sean, and Cody together as a family on the beach. A real, complete, happy ending. Be happy at the end. If we missed one of your favorites, drop it in the comments, like this video, subscribe to PrideFlix, and we'll see you in the next one.